What's up, party people? Welcome back to another episode of Approaching Life Differently. I'm Katie. I talk about travel, scuba diving, and becoming a better version of yourself. So, this episode is just about choosing differently. And I want to go into that in just a moment. First, I want to talk about some things I have to offer. You can find a link to my stand store in the bio. And basically, if you are thinking about any like travel you want to do, or even like scuba diving questions, you can book a consult with me. And recently, I just had a woman book with me to talk about her retirement travel plans. And I'm really excited. We got her going on a nice, like, kind of checklist for like what to do next and how to get started. And then also in my store, I'm offering a free carry-on essentials packing list. And at the end, I have some handy dandy links for the travelers in your family or your friends that might be traveling in the new year. So, yeah, just some holiday gift ideas for anyone who might be traveling soon. So, with that said, this episode we're going to talk about choosing differently. So, one thing that has I've been noticing in the past several years is that I've been recognizing my patterns. I've been recognizing some like deep, traumas and wounds and like ways how I operate in the world. And it's one thing to recognize them, it's a whole other thing to actually choose to do things differently because of them or in spite of them. I'm not sure which goes best with that. But what I mean by that is, I've known for a long time now that I overwork. I people please. I am the peacemaker. Um and especially in like the service industry, it's hard not to do those things. You're working with teams of servers, you're working with crew members. So you got to be a team player. You got to be a team player. And for me, that turns into becoming the peacemaker and the people pleaser and making sure everyone's okay. Meanwhile, I'm slowly burning out and getting exhausted from not only physical labor, but also emotional labor, because it's hard carrying all your team members' emotions and things going on in their lives when you have your own stuff going on. So, one thing I've been trying to do differently in that respect is choosing workplaces and things that really excite me and light me up. And that's been challenging because I am so used to um, working with teams and working with yeah, groups and falling into my old patterns. So this next year I'm kind of doing an experiment, I guess you want to say, and I'm choosing totally differently. Like I'm gonna immerse myself in just working on my own projects and my own creativity and seeing what comes about. There might be some trips that come up. Um, yeah, more more to come on that. But this shift is feeling very uncomfortable because it is so far away from what I normally do. Um, Also because most of my life, I feel like a lot of my decisions have been based around money. So if I ever feel like I'm not making enough, or that's not true. Um, it's usually like the pinch, right? It's like I have a mortgage payment due. Am I going to be able to make it? Um, And so I fall into this old pattern of like freaking out, and then I just take whatever comes, whatever opportunity comes at that time. And a lot of times it's been super serendipitous, which is amazing, like following opportunities that I'm really joyful about. And the only thing is that I'm so living in this way where I'm not chasing another job, where I'm choosing rest and creativity and figuring out what's next and trusting the universe is totally different to me. And it feels super uncomfortable. Um, it feels wrong. It feels like I am choosing wrong. And I just know that I'm choosing differently and I need to stay the course and hopefully something wonderful will happen. Otherwise, you know, I fail and I go back to doing the same old thing. Not really. But anyway, it feels really uncomfortable. And so what's exciting though is I feel like I'm finally becoming the person I'm meant to be. Instead of waiting for the right job to come around, instead of waiting for that perfect yacht to call, I'm actually trusting that this is a time of rest. This is a time of just taking things as they come, meaning not pushing for the outcome, just letting things unfold naturally and how they should be, and trusting my intuition, trusting my body that it knows what's best, and building this creative side of me from trust and just, a place of joy and coming at it from a totally different approach. So instead of coming at it from, oh, I gotta make money, I gotta get a job, I gotta pay my bills. I'm like, no, this is the universe telling me it's time to rest. It's time to take a step back, reevaluate, and see what's to come. And so, yeah, I'm choosing differently this time, and the approach is terrifying. So, thank you for joining. And this next episode, we're going to be talking about approaching fear differently, which totally ties into this because like I said, I'm terrified of choosing differently. And just remember, you can check out my Stan store if you want to talk more about travel, specifically to your travel needs, or if you want to check out my PDF with handy links for gift giving. Thanks so much. Bye.